everybody. Welcome to Petra's Happy Place. My name is Petra, and I am here today because, first and foremost, a good friend has tagged me, and it's a brand new tag, and hopefully we can get this one going because I think this one is a really cool tag. It's called, well, I don't know what we're going to call it. What are we going to call it? Crochet hook tag. I don't know. I'll try to come up with something, and put it in the title. I'm not sure because it just said new tag. Let's talk crochet hooks. Okay. So before I get into that though, I want to show you a quick thing. I did a thing. Now, for some of you that have been with me for a little while, I've had these like plastic baskets that are colored. I've got some burgundy ones, some green, some blue, some orange, and they were baskets that I picked up at the Dollar Tree. Well, now that I got all this nice white storage that's clear and airy, I didn't want to put those colored. I'm not a minimalist, but I want to look like, I don't want to look cluttered. I don't want it to look cluttered. So, and I also don't like, I'm just not into like all color all at the same time. If I want to have something blue, I'd like to have it blue, not blue and orange and pink and red and yellow and green and blue and purple and, all the different colors. It's just me. So I was at Walmart and they had these babies. Look at those. Look at that. They had white. Now this is in my Walmart. They had white. They had this the turquoise color. They had a mint green, and then they had a salmon peach color. And I got 6 white and 2 of these, and I might have to go back for maybe a couple more of these. Yeah. But look, they're a good size. Okay, let me do a ginger test. Oh my gosh. They're so big. Anyway, they are going to be nice project because I like using these for projects because I just don't like having them in a bag. I want to be able to see what's in it. So I picked those up today at Walmart. Okay. So in this particular tag, we are going to be talking everything crochet hook. And some of them might be a little bit like an overlap, but I'm going to do my best to try to answer the questions as honestly as I possibly can. Okay. What is your favorite crochet hook? I don't know. Can anybody tell me what my favorite crochet hook might be? Furl's Odyssey. Hands down. Furl's Odyssey. And now that I'm looking at my little collection, I love it. There are several of them missing. I've only got one hole here, but I've got about 3 others that are in different projects. So, yeah. Furl's Odyssey. Second question. What is your favorite size crochet hook? I am going to say I have two. Either a 3.5 or 4.5. Those, now that I think about it, I use a lot of 4s too. So 3.5, 4, 4.5. Those are the ones I use the most. So I would say that those are my favorite sizes. Okay, next one is a lesson. What is your favorite style of crochet hook? All right, so Oh, I completely forgot to tell you guys who started this. I'm so sorry. Marny from Keto Marny started this. Oh, I'm so sorry, Marny. I should have said that right at the beginning. I will definitely put your channel in the description box below. Marny from Keto Marny. She is, I love her. She is just such a sweetheart. So anyway, what is my favorite style of hook? All right. From what I have learned, there are two different styles of hooks. There is what we call, oh, this goes in here. Finding things that don't belong. Okay, there are two different styles. Okay, there's this style, and I think I've talked about this before on my channel, but there is what we call a tapered. And this is a tapered, okay? Basically, it's saying that the, oh, I am so far away from the camera. So Fancy's going to have to be the backdrop. So basically that this part comes out. So it's basically more like molded out like this, okay? And then there is the inline. And inline, this is all in line. You see, it's all lined up. If I had something flat so you could see it at an angle here. It's all lined up, okay? This one is not. It comes out. The whole body comes out. Can you see it? No. I'm sorry, guys. I'm really sorry. I'm not doing a very good job in explaining this. Hit a little bit there. Anyway, two different styles. Now, on every single style, whether it's tapered or inline, you have differences in the tip here and the tip here. I mean, some are more pointed here, some are more pointed here. That's the difference in all the different brands, okay? So, to answer the question, which I prefer, tapered or inline, I prefer a tapered hook. And let me show you. Oh, I'm going to lose my questions here. Oh. I prefer a tapered hook. This is just a regular ergonomic hook, and it's tapered. Okay. Odyssey hook. This, and see, this is odd because this looks, well, there is no looks about it. It is an inline. But to me, it's not as jaunted, or I don't know. Okay, now I really don't know, guys. I guess I don't really have a favorite. All that to say, I guess I don't have a favorite. Who knew? Because I know that I like my Odyssey, and they are definitely, now that I'm looking at them, they're definitely tapered. No, they're definitely inline. But I don't like Susan Bates. And that's also, okay. Next question. I have to go quick because my battery's dying with all the questions. How do you grip your hook? Pencil or knife? I'm a knife gripper. Always been. I've tried with a thinner hook, like when I have this is a really thin hook. I've tried, but I can't get the rolling of my thumbs and forefinger the way I need to. So I am definitely a knife grip. Does the style of hook dictate how you crochet? Definitely. If I am using a hook that doesn't doesn't play well with the yarn, I'm obviously going to be a slower crocheter. I like having something substantial to hold on to, and that's what I prefer. Let's see here. Do you prefer ergonomic or regular? Ergonomic. In fact, I want to show you guys something, and I have to find it in my, where am I going to have it here? I'm not a huge hook collector, but I do have a lot of hooks. Okay, do you see how this was a gift, okay? And this is how a lot of people do their polymer clay handles, because they think that, you know, everybody wants to use this part right here, the thumb grip, to put their thumb. Well, I find this transition from the polymer clay to the thumb grip too much of a difference. I do not like that. So just to have polymer clay for the sake of having polymer clay, I don't care for that too much, because I don't like resting my finger on those letters or whatever. It starts to hurt my thumb after a while. That's why when I use an ergonomic hook, I like to have something that's smooth right there. And I just saw Rochelle at the whip window. She was playing around with some with some polymer clay, and she brought the polymer clay all the way up past the thumb grip on the regular aluminum hooks, and that is genius. I love that idea. Now, granted, the difficult part would be to mark it somehow so you know what size it is, but that's a doable thing. Okay, number 7, what are your thoughts on lighted hooks? I don't have any. I never really had a desire to get them, so I really have no thoughts on them at all. I would imagine they would work good, especially if you're working with dark yarn, but I personally haven't used them. Have you ever used a hook with interchangeable heads? If so, what are your thoughts? Well, I know that the lighted hooks are some of those that have the interchangeable heads. I do not use those. The only interchangeable things that I use as far as hooks go are the Tunisian, and that's with the cords. Those are the only interchangeable ones that I have that I've used. And my thoughts on it are, I like it for the Tunisian. I don't know as if I would like it so much. I don't know. I mean, on one hand, I could understand the idea of having just one handle if the handle was really comfortable, but if you had several projects that you were doing, you know, to me that would not work. That would not work. Okay, number 9, do you like projects that require small stainless steel hooks or larger hooks? Okay, this is the largest hook I've got, and it is a 19 millimeter. I have not used it. I think I used it once. I don't plan on using it again. I don't like the way it feels. I have, though, in my possession, something as small. This is a 5. Now, they are sized a little bit differently. The aluminum hooks, the little stainless hooks, are sized differently. I have a couple of 8, a 5, a 3, another 5. These are the small stainless steel hooks. And the 7. These are definitely embroider hooks. And this one in the middle is already bent. You can see it's bent. It's been through the ringer. But those are stainless hooks, and I would much rather do those. I don't have a problem. I don't, like, when I use a stainless hook, I don't grip it like that. I just grip it, you know, lightly. I don't use it very thick. But as far as if you're asking about just small stainless or small aluminum hooks, like let's see, here's a D and an F. Yeah, I would rather use those smaller hooks than the larger hooks. Just my preference. Okay. If you were only allowed to use 2 hooks for the rest of your life, what size and brand would they be? Okay. Now, this is my opinion, of course, okay? I love the Odyssey, okay? I love this purple one. Isn't that gorgeous, guys? That is just beautiful. Oh, but in my opinion, these Hobby Lobby hooks feel in my hand much like the Odyssey. I mean, they look different, but you know, they feel the same in my hand, and that's basically what matters. The difference is the weight. Now, some people don't like a heavy hook, and when I first started, I have to say, when I first started, I did not like the heaviness, because the first Odyssey hook I got was an I hook. That's a 5.5, and it's heavy. I mean, it just, I mean, it goes forward when you hold it. I mean, it's weighted. But after a while, I really enjoy working with the Odyssey. And again, I don't death grip my hooks. It's a looser, yeah, it's about like this. I don't grip it, you know, it's not tight. I don't go tight. And sometimes, just depending on how much I'm working, I might put it down for a few minutes. But I tell you what, my arm's getting a workout, but I do like the weightiness. Now, question was, though, what size? What size would I use? I really do like the, yeah, I like this size. What size is this? This is a E. I have to go to my little thing here. E is a 3.5. I like the 3.5. I like the 4. I do have a 4. Nope, that's not the 4. That's a 375. I don't know. Don't make me choose. I do want to talk about projects, though, because of course different projects call for different hooks. I want to show you some of my collections, and then I'll wrap up the hook section. So I've got a set of Clover Amours, and then these are the equivalent in a discount. I mean, they're just a regular ergonomic hook. I hardly ever use my Clovers, and I'll tell you why. Because there is there's like little teeny, it's the lettering down here on the edge. It says Clover, and it's raised just enough to rub my hand right there. I cannot stand it. It just gets on my nerves. I don't like it at all. So I go to these, and they just have it printed on it, and it's starting to rub off, but I don't care. I can always write it again. I can put another sticker on there or something, but I like it because it doesn't rub my hand. So when I do a small project, like if I'm doing a doily or a very tiny project. If I do my earrings, whenever I do my earrings, obviously they're going to be done with the stainless steel hook. But if I can get away with using this one, this is the smallest ergonomic hook that I have. That's a 2 millimeter. I will use this. So I like using my regular ergonomic hooks for my small projects. For anything with the 2-weight yarn up, I like the Odyssey. Of course, I've shown you before my my collection of my Knitter's Pride Tunisian hooks. I did get a set of the Susan Bates. I'll use them. I've realized that they're not as bad as I originally thought, but I don't really care for using them on a regular basis. I don't reach for them. And I want to show you what I picked up. This is such a neat idea, guys. Okay, so I was in, where was I? I think it was Michael's. Is it Michael's? No, it was Walmart. When I was in Walmart, I found this. And this is a caddy for silverware. And people get them like to have on their decks and stuff. And now I can't get my hook out. But I bought them, and I'm going to put my hooks in there. I think that looks really cute. I have here's my furls. These are my Hobby Lobby hooks. I've got my Hiya and my larger up here. I've got my Susan Bates in the back where the napkins usually go. And I think I'm just going to see if these fit in there. These are my 2 little packs with all my smaller hooks. If they fit in there, I'm just going to leave those in there. And that, oh, wait a minute. I'm going to make it fit. My dad said, we'll make it fit. No, it's not going to fit. Well, my Tunisian have to stay out. Okay, that's all right. Hooks. All about the hooks. That was a whirlwind. I don't know if you got anything out of that at all. If you did, thank you. Let me know in the comment section below what your favorites are, and I'm tagging you. Okay, so let me fire off a couple of names, and I'll put these links in the description box below. Let's see. I want to tag Ginger at Yarn Geek. I want to tag Julie, the Whippy Chick. I would like to tag Rochelle at the Whip Window with Rochelle. Who else would I like to tag? Jane at Scraptastic Yarns. I would like to tag her. I'd like to hear what her answers are. I would also like to tag Lynette at Charmed Grammy Crochet. Oh, Gary from Urban Yarn. Yeah, I know he knits too, but I'd like to hear what about his crochet hooks. Yeah, I want to hear those specifics. Oh, let's see. Can I think of somebody else? Oh, I have so many I want to hear from that I want to know. I want to know. Crystal from Chronically Crocheting. Let's hear yours. Darla, Crafty Yarn Owl, and Pamela from Pamela's Adoring Crochet. Oh, I've got a lot of links to link. I better stop before I forget them all. So I hope you guys had a wonderful time. Do the tag if you have a channel. If you don't have a tag, tell me what your favorite hook is. Tell me your favorite hook and your least favorite hook. Yeah, I'd like to know. Favorite hook, least favorite hook. And if you have a channel and you're going to do this tag, please let me know in the comment section below. That would be really great. Okay? I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good one. Bye.